What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trash Pumpkin Trading Cards. My hair is crazy, and so are we. All right, what is the goal of today? So, as you know, periodically every week we've been kind of like shaping the collection or shaping a collection, right? And so, what we first started was, affordable illustration rares and not rares. And then we talked about sealed product, and then we talked about slabs. So today is going to be looking at a new addition to the collection, and it's going to be looking at promos, right? What's going to be the ideal choice of promos that we want to add to the collection. So that's what we're going to be looking at today and kind of shaping what we want and how we want to get there. So when you think about building a collection like we talked about earlier, your ideal situation is to find cards that you want to collect. And so my niche thing and what I like to collect is promos. I think that promos always tell a unique situation about where a card has been or where somebody has been and what they like to do. Now, another cool and niche thing is also to consider some older vintage reverse hollows that look really cool, but those are really expensive. And today we're going to focus on doing more affordable and looking at some Sword and Shield era promos just to kind of get an idea of where the most affordable versus like cool looking cards are. So without further ado, we are on the TCG player. This is our go-to resource, and we're just going to type in SWSH. What is SWSH? SWSH is the short acronym for Sword and Shield, and then that is what runs the promos. Now, we're looking for Pokemon. Hello, Mama Panda. We are looking for promos. There are 412 promos for us to choose from. Now, given that we are looking for affordability, so we're actually going to look at some Sword and Shield promos. We might choose one from Sword and Shield, and then we're going to go and look at some XY promos because they have some really cool promos there too. We're going to choose one of those, and we're going to pick those up and add those to our collection today. Now, as you see that there are some pricey promos here, but if we go all the way to page 18, we see that there are some relatively affordable promos. So I think that working backwards and kind of going through the list and seeing what kind of offers we have on the table. So you start off with your basic V cards and your stamped cards. You have your Baby Shiny Eldegoss. We want something spicy, cool, somewhat unique, but something you don't really see every day. That is our intended purpose. That is what we're looking for today. So we're going to peruse the interwebs and see if we can find something that meets our criteria. Now, again, I am a promo person, so just because we're looking at promos doesn't mean you have to choose our promos. But again, we're going to be looking at promos that we think have a lot of good potential for growth and return over the next couple of months to years, depending on how long you want to hold something. So in the Sword and Shield area, there are a lot of like small cards, not small as in price, but small as in niche, that go unnoticed, that have a lot of growth potential. So like this Dragapult Prime, for example, where it has a lot of potential, but like this Pokemon Go Pikachu with the little prez on top of it said RCSV Sword and Shield promo. What is up, Corona? Long time no see, my good sir. Wasn't there a there was a Japanese version too, right? Yeah, the stamped one. We already have this one actually. We got this off of eBay. Remember? We picked this up. This has gone up. This has gone up in astronomically in price. Wow. Crazy. What other cool little things are hidden away here? The Lucario V. Always a nice card. Standard little the Zacian, Frostmoth. It's a unique alchemy. Haven't seen that before. It's an evil-looking Meowth. How you been, Chrono? Good? You gonna come say hi on Sunday or on Saturday or Sunday, whichever? Galarian Articuno Evolving Skies pre-release. That has some potential. We're gonna keep this in the back pocket. Galarian Ponyta. What are you going to Vegas for? What is in Vegas? Latios pre-release. Light Toxtricity, Sword and Shield. Got the Rayquaza. Yeah, I'm actually like leaning on the Ponyta at the moment because you don't see a lot of those, and it's like really niche. The General Mills promo. Cincino. Yeah, that's the one that you keep fading. Page 3. Celebrations Pokeball, Greninja, meh. Radiant Eevee. It is a good Moltres. There's a stamped Moltres. Where did you see? Oh, I see it. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we'll do two. Maybe we'll do... Maybe we'll do the Moltres and the Ponyta. That Ponyta is unique. Like, very unique. All right. So we got that. It's Ponyta. I wonder if eBay has, or somebody has multiple. This one's got 4. Near mint 4. I don't want to get one graded. Because that's like one of those niche cards that you never see. That's a niche one. Wonder if somebody has these on eBay for a bulk lot for cheaper. $6.99, $6, or best offer $4.99, pre-owned. Oh. Do I need more than one? That is the better question. Condition, we want near mint. So... Because this is shipping included. So is the 723. All right. You put 4, but we're just going to think about that. Okay, so we're on page 3. So yeah, the Arctos ult. Never seen that before. Charizard V-Stars dropped way down. Highly undervalued Blastoise. I mean, at 37, it's still high, but... Oh yeah, you have the illustration contests, Charizard V. Pretty standard stuff there. This Lugia is spicy as well. Holiday calendar. That's crazy. Gengar pre-release for Lost Origins. That's also spicy. There is also a Japanese stamped version of the Ponyta. Of course there is. I cannot spell Japanese. Where is this mythical card that you speak of? I do not see it, my good sir. Okay. Pop 3. It's not foil, though. Like, it's stamped, but it's not foil. It's kind of underwhelming, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, but it's not shiny. Like, I think that it would look better foil. You know what I mean? I definitely think the English Cosmos foil is better. Okay. I mean, the Gengar is pretty cool. And there's the Arceus we looked at earlier. You have the Curlia, Silver Tempest. What kind of XY promos do we have? All right, so we have. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, they are spicy too. All right, let's go to the back of the list and work our way forward. That's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. All right, these are out of stock, which means we can't afford them. There's a lot of the ponchos that we definitely can't afford. All right, bottom of the list. Okay. Give them a gear now. Looking for something cool in the XY era. So we got some Sword and Shield action. Looking for some XY action. Or just cool promos in general. That Malamar's alright. I still think it's foil. It's pretty cool. We also have the Pop Series cards. But I think those are really expensive. Pikachu Collector Chest. Charizard Spirit Link, good trainer. What is Charizard Spirit Link? Wow, that's pretty cool. Is there a promo of this? Swampert EX. That is pretty spicy. 62 fucking dollars though. Yeah, damn. Crystal Guardians don't look kind of derpy. There's a reverse hollow, you say? You know this was a Swampert card. Charizard Spirit Link Reverse. So, is there any with a picture? I wanted to see what the reverse looked like. But nobody's listing pictures. What's up, Jason? It's going good. We're currently looking at what cards we want to add to our channel's Pokemon collection. And we're trying to see what this card looked like. So we're looking at the Charizard Spirit Link Reverse. But we're actually looking at XY era promos to be completely accurate. See what kind of unique little sleepers we can find. Look on Google Images. Charizard Spirit Link. Ooh, that is really spicy. I have to consider that. Entei EX would be more. Entei EX. Ooh, God. I mean, it's cool, but we ain't got that kind of money. Good Lord, sir. That's a beautiful card. I actually didn't even know this card existed, to be honest. Did not know that card existed. It's the Malamar, Xerneas, Collector Chest, Vettel, the Ho-Ho, Mewtwo. It's a somewhat cool Mewtwo. Steam Siege pre-release. I'm surprised. Makes sense. Lucario XY promo. Garchomp. That Lugia promo is kind of cool. Got the Hoopa Volcanion. I might scoop this up. Full art. What we got? Where's our near mid action at? I don't think we can beat that. It's pretty cool. Do a little Volcanion action. Mischievous Pikachu promo, good card. What does that even look like? Mischievous. Entei GX. Ah. Oh, okay. It's actually not bad. Shining Legends. The Ultra is pretty cool. Actually, it is pretty cool. Pichu. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. The Watsy promo. Pop Series 3. I like that Entei, don't get really. Mischievous Pichu. This one? Holy shit. I didn't even know this was a thing. I thought this was GameStop. I didn't even know this was a thing. Light play at 25 or near min at 29. Where did you find this? It is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I also like the full art Entei. Because we know the texture is going to be sick. Oh no, the e-readers are definitely spicy. Talking about which e-readers are you talking about, like, specifically, Fever? Did you have one in mind, like Pokemon wise? '94, November 4th. It's not bad. 8 bids of 53. Best offer, but that gets tariffed. But the e-readers are definitely sick. I do like some of the the uh, old the old school, like, Japanese ones look really cool. So what do we got right now? I don't need 4 ponytails. That was a true statement. What's up, Nicholas? Welcome in. So we have an Entei, we have a Galarian Ponyta, and a Moltres. All right, Corona. What would be a good e-reader? Do we go English or Japanese? What are we feeling? Mm-hmm. Oh, did he? That's good. What are you hoping to get from CGC? Pristine, I'm assuming. Pristine looks clean. The way that the label is set up, anyways. It looks really clean. Flawless. That'd be crazy. All right, let's go. Right, product type cards. Set Quapolis. What is the cheapest hollow rare that is in a Quapolis? That's not damaged for its price. These are all commons, non-hollow rare. It's another e-reader set. Is it Neo? No, not Neo Genesis. What would be another? Actually, I has an idea. Southern Islands. That would be spicy in a 10. Southern Islands has some super Gucci stuff. That's crazy. Unopened, $4,000. Near mint, 450. PSA 7. I got you. Yeah, I'll definitely hit it up for you. That's crazy. Nope. You also have the Wizards of the Coast promo. He's a lot older though. Like we picked up the Entei a long time ago. We added the Entei to the collection. It's interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Pokemon Center, New York. 3 listings. 2 lightly played, 1 moderately played. That Pichu's sick. I gotta know. It's not bad, 37. Surfing Pikachu. Entei. Watsy League promo. Little Toge Pie action. Got Mew. Igglybuff. You know this was a card. Garbodor. Didn't they have this in Japanese with like 4 stamps on it? That is pretty sick. It's like an angry pile of trash. Near Mint Hollow is $50. Garbodor GX Japanese. That is really cool. UK. No convenient US sellers, apparently. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it definitely is better. 145. So somebody might have it on the TCG player. Near mint. Squirtle squad cards. That'd actually be pretty unique and pretty dope, not gonna lie. I think they should too. Kind of want to grade one of these. I don't know. I'm gonna think on that. Add it to the cart. Just don't know how many we're gonna get. Because I kind of want to get more of these and grade them. I wonder if there's any Japanese promos on TCG Player that we can find. God, spelling were to save my life, I would die right now. I think they should. I 100% agree with you. No hesitation there. All right, so we have the Umbreon promo. We already know that. The Emre, that is an astronomical sum of money for that. All these prices went up. These can't be the only exclusive Japanese promos. Gonna try something else. Pokemon Japan. Rarity. Alright, so there's 124 options for promos. Here's that Meowth. Okay, we are looking for unique. You have the Team Rockets Coffee. Sprigatito, McDonald's promo. God, these fell off heavy on price. Like, super heavy. Has no listings. Alright, so now we're in the Scarlet Violet era. There are 201 results for Japanese Scarlet Violet promos. So you have the Inugaba promos here. You have Iono's Waterle. Pikachu. Looks like a shrimp. The World's Pikachu. You'd think finding promos is a little bit easier. It is not. So this is a different list. Earthen Vessel. Hiroshima's Pikachu. You'd think that there's not more. I don't know. I feel like there'd just be more Japanese exclusive. You have your Burger Chew. Shiny Secret Rare. What is this? These are pretty cool. They're Japanese. These are all baby shinies, just Japanese. Lapras. Art rare, shiny rare, special art rare, triple rare. Snorlax. Damn, these fell off super hard. Snorlax is the only one that's like somewhat expensive. At 27, I mean, English version's more. Excuse me. That's a hard one. Kind of hoping to find like some unique Pokemon full art promos or just like niche things just sitting around. I don't know enough about the e-reader sets to really do anything with that. I'm gonna have to decide what I want to do. I think I might just get one, as much as I want to get it graded. So this is what I would get. I'm not gonna purchase it right now due to the government furlough. We're not really getting paid right now. So with that being said, like this is what I would get. I think I am gonna hold off on getting it as of right now. I'm just going to bide my time and do that. But that really concludes what we want to do. Today was pretty simple. Tomorrow we are going to offer horizontal or vertical streams while we do our inventory update. So we are going to be doing that at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. We will also be doing our slab reveal and slab game, and then announcing our first giveaway in a long time. So 8:30 p.m. Stay tuned for that. I will put the entry rules in, and yeah. But with that being said, everybody, I hope everybody has a fantastic, trash-tastic evening. Be easy. Don't be too sleazy. Much loves, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night for all of our wonderful inventory. Deuces, y'all.